Today is day 18 of sitting in front of my camera and talking to it like it's one of you guys. Give me one sec. I'm gonna throw on this blanket because it is a little bit cold in here. And I think the tone of this one is going to be a little bit different than yesterday's, which kind of goes hand in hand on how I feel some days between day to day. So, what I want to talk about today is the fact that not every day is going to be a good day. And I don't want that to discourage anybody who has really good days quite a bit of the time. My boyfriend's like that, and that's great. And there's going to be days or moments, I should say, where it's really hard to do a lot of stuff. At least I struggle. Just this morning, I struggled to get out of bed, and that's not exactly an uncommon thing, but it's common enough that it does affect my day-to-day life. Some days I'm feeling alive for the whole entire day. Yesterday I had so much fun being at a park and being out in nature, and just thinking about it brings a smile to my face. It's awesome, I feel alive. And then there's days like today where my boyfriend ended up giving me my clothing so that I could get changed in bed because it's warm and I didn't want to get out of bed, to get me out of bed, to go get food, to go get coffee, like anything. And if you know me, I would love to get a cup of coffee in the morning, every morning. That's just kind of it's my wake up thing. I love coffee. But even that wasn't getting me out of bed, which is kind of a telltale sign for me. It's going to be a little bit of a rough day. And so those are the days that are going to be the hardest. And I felt that. We went on a walk and it helped. We went and got food. I got some coffee, got back. And I actually ended up just falling back to sleep. I haven't had enough sleep the last couple of days, so it kind of makes sense that I've just been really, really tired recently. And I ended up falling asleep for over an hour, and that just felt so good to it felt so nice. I woke up and I felt so much better. And the biggest thing is I was putting so much pressure on myself to get a lot of my stuff done for the day that it literally just put me back in bed. And instead of being, okay, I'm struggling to do a few things today, let's slow it down and just focus on one thing at a time. But my brain was going, we need to focus on this and 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 this. It's and then I just get overwhelmed and it's I can't do anything. And pretty much. It gets so overwhelming that no wonder why I don't want to do it, you know? Just thinking back to my brain just doing that, and it's just, it stresses me out with how much I have to do. Whereas after I took the nap, gave myself the time, and just told myself it was okay to have that time, I got up and I focused on getting stuff done for the day, going through a small list and checking one item off at a time. When I went out for a walk later on, just to be out in nature, because I know how much that helps. Honestly, had pizza today, had some comfort foods. Not every day is gonna be this magical, everything's gonna be perfect. And I don't like being an extreme Debbie Downer. I really don't like being that. But I also don't like being extremely positive and being like, I'm only going to show you me on my good days or on my good hour. And that's just how things are going to be. And I'm always so happy and nothing's wrong with me. I do everything perfect. And I'm going to suck in my stomach while I take all these photos. So you can't tell that I have a bit of a stomach as a female. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you what's real. I don't want to over exaggerate things, and just tell you the facts of what's going on and how I'm working through them. Just like today, I struggled to get up. Had so many overwhelming thoughts of just getting so much done that it literally put me back in bed. And the biggest thing that got me out of it was saying, it's okay. It's okay to have a bunch of stuff to do. It's okay to focus on one thing. It's okay to do a brain activity that you want to do. And then doing it. And then going, okay, now you've done that. Let's go do something else that's on your list. And then one more thing after that. And if that starts to overwhelm you, pull it back. It's okay to not do everything all at once. I'm saying that to you, but I'm also saying that mainly for me because a lot of days I do have that where I feel like I have so much going on and so little time that it's easier just to not, if that makes sense. But a little bit of a different topic today. I hope that this hasn't discouraged any of you to actually keep going and pursuing what you want to do. Even if you have these off days, it's okay. And keep being you. Keep getting better. If you struggle with these types of days where it's just so much, finding something to help you to have less of those days is super important. So keep looking out and seeing what gives you that motivation and those days to pick you up so you don't have as many more days as that. I understand that feeling because I had that for a while where I'd have day after day after day, just couldn't get anything done. So overwhelmed. That was me in college, to be honest. But you got this. That's all I gotta say is you got this. Listen to yourself and you got this. I promise you got this. It might just take some time, but you got it. Alright. I hope to leave that a little bit more motivational, so bye guys.